name is Lo.
I'm Shad.
I'm Cam.
And welcome to Next Topic Podcast, where the only rule is to stay on topic and no topic is off limits. As we mentioned last episode, we are going to be doing the next few episodes around like a 2020 year in review, on focusing on a specific topic. And today's topic is film and television.
Yes. And which we have forgot to mention earlier. You know, our own fellow Abby Russ couldn't join us today. You know, he be booked and busy, child. So he will join us
Eventually.
Yes, one of these.
Whenever he ready.
Right, we can't say.
So, the topic of today is this year in film and television.
Yes.
So, I understand that this pandemic has caused a lot
Panoramic.
Yes, it's panoramic. Has caused a lot of, productions to be pushed back, including us, child, because we couldn't do it.
Yes.
So we understand.
We was doing the Zoom for a minute.
We was doing the Zoom, so look back at those. We was doing our thing over the little Zoom. But this year has produced some quality content, I would say. So, what are some of the good movies, television shows that you guys have seen this year?
I've probably seen a lot of television or shows on Netflix, like a lot.
Like what?
So Queen's Gambit more recently. That
Queen's Gambit
really
was
good.
real good. You guys should check that out on Netflix.
Couple things
I
on
only seen
H.
2 episodes. The first one and the last one.
Did you enjoy it?
I did. And my teacher was talking about it in school because like the cinematography and the color palette of it all was amazing.
Queen's Gambit was with the costume work. Everything was.
And what is the
Chef's
Queen's
kiss.
Gambit about?
It's about this young lady. It follows her journey through childhood to a young adulthood. She's a chess player.
And a drug addict.
Well, yes, I don't want to give the whole thing away, but yes, she comes with her fair share of issues, and she's a very complex character, and it's real cute. I didn't know what it was going to be like when I first started watching it. Dustin kept trying to get me to watch. He's like, we got to watch. I'm like, I got to be in the mood to watch. I just thought it was going to be like them playing chess the whole time. And I like chess, but I didn't want to. Yes.
I didn't know that.
But I didn't want to just like watch them playing chess.
Right. I didn't know what it was about until like, I only watched it a couple of days ago, and I watched it like all in a day. I didn't know it was about. I didn't know what a Queen's Gambit even was.
I didn't either.
Right. I know it's like a real term, but also it's like a specific chess move. So the show is about chess, drug addiction, womanhood, and like all that stuff. We can have a deeper conversation about it. That's like spoilers,
Yeah.
of course. I don't want to give away to the people out there. But if you haven't seen Queen's Gambit, you behind because
it's good.
broke like Netflix records for like the most streamed show. And there's like a certain amount of time. So
Which surprised me though.
it surprised me too.
Because at the beginning of this quarantine, something else everybody was watching was that Tiger King.
Yes.
Everybody watched Tiger King. That was so popular, wildly popular.
I think the difference is that one is like very like Twitter worthy. It's very, you can like say a lot of things on social media about it. That because some people probably even watch Tiger King, but like knew about it because of Twitter.
Oh, I got you.
Well, Queen's Gambit, like you have to like Twitter ain't gonna give you enough information.
Speaking of Tiger King too, going back to last episode when we were talking about the music, they remixed the Savage song with the Carole Baskin. Yes, and I loved it. It was catchy.
I did. That was good. Cameron, so what have you been watching during quarantine?
I've been watching
That's new.
I don't know, honestly. Like, I haven't really watched anything new.
Well, if you don't know, I got more.
Okay.
So,
Damn,
on HBO,
The Undoing?
No, Watchmen was last year. Hold on, what is my show?
The Undoing we watch on
Okay,
Facebook.
Undoing we're watching now, which is really
We're
good.
good. Season finale is tonight.
Yes, but what finished already, the season concluded, was Lovecraft Country.
A lot of people have
Oh
talked
my
about
God,
that.
I
as well.
love
seen that
that
either.
show.
It was,
I heard it was weird
so
as
good.
fuck.
It is weird.
It's very weird because it's sci-fi. It's sci-fi horror. It's like a period piece. All of that combined, like if that's your jam, it's very good. And it's black people. And normally you don't see black characters centered in those types of stories.
It's like sci-fi specifically.
So it deals a lot of with like race relations. Obviously, like the hocus pocus magical aspects.
Not
of
hocus
it.
pocus.
Yeah, there's potions and stuff.
Oh,
But
really?
they do some crazy stuff. It's hella good. Acting, again, chef's kiss.
Journey, isn't it right?
Yes, Journey, Bale, Smollett, Bale.
The real small.
There's the main one of the main characters, this young guy who was also in a film this year, The Five Bloods that was on Netflix, which was a really good movie.
Okay, you be booked and busy watching this stuff, huh?
I
Do
have
you
nothing else
work?
to do.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
But my weekends and my evenings, film and television.
right. You know, other good show that came out that you're gonna watch on Netflix too that been the rave for a long time now. Schitt's Creek.
Oh, you and this
Yeah,
shit's
you
Creek.
got. Hey, it's hella fun. He got me on Schitt's Creek. It
He
is so
loves
fucking
Schitt's
funny.
Schitt's Creek is one of the funniest TV. I would say one of the best TV shows I've ever seen in my
Is that
life.
new for this year? Or is
Season
that
6
old?
came out this year, but it ended.
Oh, so it's not new.
It's
It's
not new.
Hella
I thought we were
funny,
talking
though.
new.
Season 6 was new.
Oh.
And they won the Emmy nominations. Talking about Emmys in television. They split every category as well.
Really?
No other TV show has ever done that.
Wow.
Exactly. Schitt's Creek.
It was hella funny.
It's hilarious.
Like I actually laughed out loud in my bed watching that shit, and I haven't done that since The New Girl.
Okay.
Oh.
Do my show,
I
goddamn it.
don't like to do
The
girl.
New Girl so funny.
I don't like a lot of like comedies.
Oh.
Dustin always tells me I'm like a little too dark. Like I like stuff that's
Wait, that's problematic. He said that.
psychological,
You too dark?
not dark like that. Psychological thrillers, murder mystery, crime. Oh, I love that sort of stuff.
Oh,
You
really?
okay? You need
And
therapy?
sci-fi, but like yeah. So Mandalorian.
Uh-huh.
Okay, whatever.
Um,
the season
Right, I
is
just wanna
on right
check me.
now. It's a new
I started
season.
watching The Mandalorian as well. It's cool.
I enjoy
I
it.
don't watch that either. I don't know what.
It's
the
not
fuck
your.
I be doing
You
on
don't
time.
do sci-fi
Oh really?
well.
Besides that one show we started.
Raised by Wolves.
Yeah, that shit
I heard
was
it was
weird.
Yeah,
It is
I know
weird.
some people who started watching it and then they stopped watching it because it kind of like.
Another
fell
show
off
we
a bit
like
for them.
started and stopped because it was weird. American Gods.
Yes, that's old though.
I never even heard of it.
Oh.
I never seen it.
Oh.
I've heard of it, but
It's
I never
weird
seen it.
as fuck, too.
Uh huh. Another thing that has been interesting this year is like how these television shows handle the pandemic, like
Yes.
specifically reality shows, because like they have to still like do the damn thing,
Yes.
like during the pandemic as well. So, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, right, was one of the first shows to do like a reunion via
Oh,
yeah.
Zoom,
Oh,
which
I
is
loved it.
Wait,
You-
what's the name didn't do it first? What's that shit called? Too Hot to Handle? Didn't they do their reunion via Zoom too?
Yeah, but it wasn't like a real reunion. Like it wasn't a show that usually has like a, you know what I mean?
A
Like how
central
Housewives
cast.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too hot, and they like
I
talk to
forgot
them
about that little
separately.
show.
They talk to them separately in Too Hot to Handle.
They did.
It was like an interview, which they like piece together.
Right.
But
They
no,
had the tiled Zoom.
yes, it was like all the
They
whole
was all
8
the
cast
same.
members.
Okay.
They dressed up and everything like for the Zoom, which I found, and it was still actually a good reunion,
It was.
despite like them being over Zoom. But they back to filming regular now. But
Shit,
I thought that
everybody
was,
is at this point.
Yeah, a lot of people are film, but it is interesting how they've tried to kind of like tie in the pandemic into some shows. So I was watching SVU just like restarted, and like people got masks on and stuff, and it's just
weird.
it's kind of
Blackish
weird,
did
yeah.
an
Blackish
episode
did
about
that.
it, too.
They did a couple episodes like
Yeah.
that. I don't
Cause like
like
when I'm watching
it.
movies and TV,
It's too
I want to
gimmicky.
escape.
Uh-huh.
That's the reason I watch
Yeah.
them. I don't want to see y'all with masks, and I don't want to see y'all make. I saw some movie that's supposed to be coming out that was like basically this pandemic on steroids, and like I don't want.
There's more.
Exactly. It's already feeling like I Am Legend.
Oh, I want to watch that again.
Low key. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the zombie apocalypse to happen at this point.
Oh no, Cameron.
Why not? Shit.
What do
You
you mean,
wait.
why not?
Fuck it. I
No,
mean,
why not?
No,
Right,
why not?
Because you are prepared. The rest of us ain't.
Absolutely.
Why speaking? This has nothing to do with this. But I share Amazon with my family, right? And somebody ordered, like my granny ordered books about like survival kits and like how to survive. I said, not a book. I said, girl, what do you know that I don't know? I'm petrified at this point. I'm like, let a bitch know.
Right.
There's something about to pop off.
So what else came out this year? So we did
Ratchet
actually
came out this
manage.
year.
Who?
Ratchet.
Oh, the
you what?
show.
Ratchet?
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Ratch, yeah,
It's
with the
not
nurse,
Ratchet.
right?
With Sarah Paulson, yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I haven't seen it, but I heard
watched
it's
it. I
real
heard it was
good.
really good though.
It's Sarah Paulson for one.
So,
She
yeah.
I watched a movie with her on Hulu called
Run. I heard that was so good. I watched the trailer the other day.
It.
I need to add this stuff to my IMDb list.
Run was good. We're basically about a mother and her daughter who is like
not really her daughter.
You can't give away the plot.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, now
I watched the trailer.
And like this. And she's like disabled and things like that. So and it's like a lot like what her mother could possibly be doing to her. Now I thought it was really good. I said, Sarah Paulson delivers. She's one of the white elite actresses. And we talked about tier list. Like her and Nicole Kidman has been stressing me the fuck out.
Yeah, they delivered
during this pandemic.
Right.
But when I see Nicole Kidman in a limited series,
it's really good.
I'm here for. What's the other one she was in with Reese Witherspoon?
Pretty Little Liars,
Big Little Lies.
Big Little Lies.
I
always do that.
It's a totally different show for people out there. So don't Google that one unless you got a teenage daughter.
I always do that.
So I'm like, when I see Nicole Kidman in The Undoing, which is like good. It's a murder mystery.
The Undoing is good.
Yeah, I hear Rashad screaming from downstairs.
It's really juicy.
Breaking in the house.
Right. So I'm like, that was Nicole Kidman and Sarah Paulson brings it.
Yeah.
At all times. And Reese Witherspoon, she was in with Kerry Washington.
Yeah, that was. I watched it this year.
Me too.
Watch what?
Little Fires Everywhere.
Little Fires,
Big Little, Pretty Little, all that stuff. But Little Fires Everywhere, I enjoyed. I really did.
Yeah. That was real good. That was real good. I love something happened in like a little town and shit starts popping off.
Yes.
I'd be good at it. I'd be good. I just want to know what the fuck is about to be popping off.
So, one thing that's interesting watching movies in quarantine, like I really enjoyed going to the movie theater.
The experience.
Like, the whole experience, the popcorn, the smell of it, the chairs.
When we walked in for Christian's birthday and I smelled old popcorn, it felt so good.
I really enjoy it. And so, like, I am missing that. Because it's one thing to see a good film, but then to see a good film, like, on a big screen with the sound.
The darkness.
It's
an experience
a totally different experience. However, I will say that some of the stuff that came out on Netflix, it was still good.
Top tier.
And they gave, a real nice cinematic experience.
What needs to be given.
Yes, they gave exactly what needed to be given. But at the beginning of this year, we were able to see some movies. So I saw Bad Boys.
I think Bad Boys too.
Right in the
I thought it was
theater.
Good.
I enjoyed it. I was thoroughly impressed because I did not go into it with high expectations. I'd be nervous when people
keep going doing sequels and shit.
Yeah. And they're old now, but it was very good.
I thought the little twist of the cop out.
Yeah, it was kind of it was a little expected, but I still thought it was a great movie for what it was. Martin Lawrence was hilarious. Like, he had me on my ass.
He's a funny one out of the two, though.
Well, he's a comedian.
Yeah. So, I mean.
Yeah. It was really funny. Invisible Man. Did you see that in the theaters, Wells?
I saw Invisible Man at the drive-in. It was a terrible experience. I hate that. The movie, I couldn't get into it. It was so goddamn slow.
I loved Invisible Man. I was impressed with that, too, because I went into that with very low expectations.
That's how you got to go into every movie. Yes, every movie is good. When you have
because everybody was saying it was good, I had higher expectations.
It was good. I want to see it again.
Not impressed. What? At all.
I thoroughly
whatchamacall, what's the actress name?
I can't never remember her name.
She acted her butt off, though.
She tried, yeah.
That movie, for what it was, I thought it was wonderful.
She was doing her. I think this might sound so bad. The unbelievable part when she's supposed to be this.
Don't spoil.
If they ain't seen it by now.
Okay, well, spoil alert.
Yeah, it's like that gorgeous and him doing all this stuff for her. That part.
Rashad, that is so mean.
No, because with the Undoing, I feel the same thing. Like with the husband, he's like, oh, he's so gorgeous, so charismatic.
Who said that?
In the show, in the Undoing.
They're saying that?
Yes, Portia. Yes. They said that. They're like, oh, because he's so charismatic and he's seeing all these women. Like, he's English. So,
yes, that's true.
So I was like, all this for this man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just what's that called?
Well, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Right, and people need glasses. So.
Another movie I saw during quarantine. I actually went to the drive-in. I haven't been to the drive-in in so long. I loved it. It was
sprouted back up.
They really did. I had my little popcorn. I had some wine. I was real cozy.
You doing it?
Yes, I was. My little candy. My whole little concession stand. But I was lost in the movie. And I have never been lost in a movie like that. It was Tenet.
I ain't seen Tenet.
I ain't seen it. I've heard mixed reviews. Like some people say it was good, some people say it was terrible.
So it wasn't terrible, because like the acting wasn't bad. The acting was cool.
Denzel Washington's son in that, right?
Mm-hmm. John David. But
That's his name?
John David Washington.
Oh.
He just don't go by Washington because he wanted to build his own.
Oh, let him struggle a little bit.
But the movie, it was just like all over the place. I'm like, what's happening? I didn't really understand
Who
the
made
premise.
the movie?
I don't know.
Okay. Janelle Monáe is in this, right?
No.
What is that movie she in?
No, she wasn't in it.
Oh,
It was
Isabella. I'm
him,
thinking
Robert
Isabella.
Pattinson. Oh, I haven't seen that, but I heard mixed reviews about that. But I
I
was
always get that
excited
too.
to see it because it looked like it was going to be something good.
Right. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I need to watch both of them.
Yeah, I need to
my
watch
problem.
Tenet again,
With
'cause I
watching
don't know.
movies at home, I would fall my ass to sleep.
Ugh, so fast. It's so irritating.
Oh, I don't.
I do. Like, I just don't have the capacity.
Huh.
Because I guess I know I can watch this again, so I don't have to, like, struggle.
Not if you got to rent it. Christopher Nolan.
I got
was
2
the
days.
director for it.
Yeah, so it was kind of like
Christopher Nolan?
Yeah.
Oh, Batman.
In what's another movie?
Robert
Inception.
Pattinson was in it.
Inception, I was thinking that. I was like,
So
were you
it was
confused like
trying
Inception?
to, but Inception
Pulled it
made a
off.
lot of sense, even though it was confusing. It's one of those movies where you look back on, you're like, oh damn, like, did I really get it right? But Tenet was like, as you're watching, you're like, why are they doing that? What are
Yeah.
they doing? Why is this character so important? Like, it was one of those, and
It wasn't executed well.
no,
Have y'all seen The Old Guard on Netflix?
no, I've heard of it though.
It was really good too. And then Power with Jamie Foxx on Netflix.
Oh, Project Power. I was
Yeah.
Oh, I was like,
that
Power
was
was
cute.
Project
I
Power.
actually
I
enjoyed
enjoyed
that
that
movie.
too.
I was
I think I fell
surprised.
asleep on that one, too.
You did.
I was surprised by that.
Yeah.
It was real. I thought it was
Did
cute.
Joker come out this year?
No, that was last year.
Birds of Prey came out this year.
That was actually
Is that the one with the girls?
with Harley Quinn. And
Yeah.
all them, yeah.
Margot Robbie and, I forgot the other girl. Jeremy.
Yep.
Oh, I wasn't interested because I really don't enjoy Margot's Harley Quinn.
Really?
Who
It
Harley
irks
Quinn
my
do you
soul.
like?
Yeah.
I'm just saying I don't enjoy it.
Oh, I
don't
was like,
enjoy
what
it.
other options
No,
did you
I'm
have?
saying
I think she does
Margot's
really good.
Harley Quinn. No, I think she plays the character. I just don't. It's an annoying character to me.
What's
I don't
Harley
like it.
Quinn?
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah,
it.
Harley Quinn inherently herself is annoying as fuck.
Right.
But
So
she, but she played the role well, I think.
what else?
What else have I enjoyed this year? Besides, I've been watching a lot of reality shows. So I'm trying to get off.
Reality show that they just did in like a little bubble. We just finished was Great British Bake Off.
Oh, they did it in the bubble.
They did.
That's been on for years.
Yeah, they did it in a bubble this year, and it was. I enjoyed it. It's something to watch.
I know.
I actually ended up getting really invested in it.
Because you were talking hella
I've
shit
never
about the
seen.
show.
Yeah, I had never seen it before. And yeah, I ended up getting really into it. I thought it was good.
See, what makes me think like no good movies were really out this year, the fact that we could have a hard time remembering what we saw.
Well, they pushed a
Well,
lot
I
of them
said
back.
what movies I enjoyed. You didn't,
Because I think I was reading.
but they did push a lot of movies.
I was reading an article, and it was like this is the first year where like China surpassed America as like the biggest box office movie,
Oh,
and also this is the first year that in like 10 years where a Marvel movie wasn't the #1 movie this year. I
They
think
didn't release nothing this year.
they haven't.
No,
I think because I think
but
Bad
they
Boys was
weren't
like
they
the
also supposed to take a break? Because remember they have
The saga, and then they said they would take a break.
yeah,
But I know
right.
they were gonna release Black Widow this year.
Black Widow was supposed to come out.
Oh, I
and
forgot about
Blade was
that.
supposed to come out this year too.
Who's Blade?
Uh,
Oh, Mahershala.
Yeah.
That's how you say
Ooh.
that name?
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't know either.
yeah. I call him Marshala.
Lord, today.
But yeah, that was supposed to come out
Yes.
this year too.
Oh, that was supposed to be this year?
Yeah, it was
Wow.
supposed to be
Well, I'm
July.
ready for whenever that comes out.
Right now, all the movies got pushed back now.
Right.
One of them comes out.
But I'm
though.
like, they're
But that's
pushing
DC.
stuff back for like when? Like we don't know when theaters.
They
are
want
gonna
their
really
money.
be
They
want their
open.
money.
No, I
$1
know,
billion
I
in
know.
that
But I'm like, when are theaters gonna ever return? Like theaters are one of those places where it's not like
shit. It ain't COVID friendly.
no, it's not like the fabric chairs and like
Well, we went to a
people
theater
be
if they
eating-
rent it out.
yes,
Yeah, but you gotta think.
but
you
that's
ain't
not
making
as
the same
lucrative
money.
as.
20 people for a $150 theater for a new movie. You ain't making the same
But that's
money.
like
But they wouldn't charge that because
There was different prices. The more
Yeah.
the movie was, the more the movie theater cost.
yeah.
Because some went to like 2.
I mean, but they start doing that with new movies. I would happily, like, me and my little family, we can go. Because
You,
the
Dustin,
theater,
and Rudy?
no, my immediate family. Because the theaters, like, when you were going,
Right.
anyways, the theaters when we were going before all this happened, like, it was expensive to go to the theater. Except we would go to matinee. And I just loved it. I miss it. I really do.
I do too.
I do too. I love.
Yeah, you would go to movies by yourself. That's like your therapy before therapy.
I know before I.
Oh,
My
bad.
business?
My bad.
My business? Yes, I'm in therapy. I think I mentioned it before anyway.
Yeah.
I think everybody should
We
be in
should
therapy,
talk about
though, so.
therapy. Especially, like, with all this. And I'm not talking about right now, but like,
Oh,
with the quarantine and with everything that's going on, I think
Yeah.
it's very important for
It's a good
people to.
yeah. Go.
Tabled.
Yes.
Next topic. I lost track of what I was about to say about these damn movies.
You were
miss
talking about
it?
going to the theaters. And
Going to,
how much you
oh
miss
yeah,
it.
like it was like, I would go to the movie theaters by myself
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the times. I thoroughly enjoy.
And we would call you. We got Grow Shot. You want to go to the movies?
You know,
Y'all used to go early.
8
as
a.m.
fuck,
when I
too.
was at the
Yes,
movies.
because there ain't no kids up in there. I
You know,
can't stand
teenagers,
kids.
no offense, are one of the worst
They're the
people
worst.
on earth.
Damn. Like, you're not going to say why? You just they the worst on earth?
I can go into why. And I remember when I was a
I thought you was
teenager.
going to give it some more. You just stopped.
No, like teenagers frighten me because my whole energy just drains
Changes.
when
Oh,
I
yes.
see a teenager. It's like in when I'm sitting down a group of teens, they're always in packs. They're like
Yes.
wolves.
Yeah.
They just come out like, God damn. No matter what race or gender they are,
No.
they all are.
Fucking terrible.
Because
Yes.
they think they're funny, they think they're cool, they want to be loud, and
Uh-huh.
all this stuff. It irks my spirit.
When I see a group of teenagers walking down the street, I will cross.
Mm-hmm.
I thoroughly dislike them.
Okay, but teenagers could be another topic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm about to say,
Back
'cause,
to
I used to
film
do that,
and
too.
television.
Any reboots came out this year?
What we did see, it wasn't a reboot, sorry, but that Fresh Prince reunion. Did you watch it?
I did watch a Fresh Prince reunion.
I didn't watch it yet.
I was boo-hooing, child. I knew I was gonna boo-hoo, but when they got to
cry
talking
over
about,
everything.
I don't cry over everything, but when they got to talk about Uncle Phil, it was
sad.
very emotional. But I enjoyed it.
The unvid part was the best.
I enjoyed the
When the old one
unfair part.
came back.
Yes.
Dark skin unfair.
Yeah,
I love that unfair.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, she was
it
way
was
better
good.
than
Her
last
and Will
year.
reconciled. Really, Carlton left.
But he
When she
didn't. He
came?
would, no, so like it looked to us like it was all one day, but that was all shot over multiple days. And you know, Carlton does America's Funniest Home Videos. He's the host for that show.
So
he
they
had
just made
to-
them wear the same outfit all them days?
I guess so.
Oh.
But they all
That
like
makes sense,
backed
though.
it up and said it was like shot over multiple days, and
That makes sense.
because that would have been a long ass day. Him
Yeah.
doing that segment with Viv and everything.
No, in there, he did say, like, oh, yesterday, y'all, I sat with her.
Oh, I got
He did
you.
say that.
I got you.
So, like, I'm like, that was, like, very, like, clear to us. that
Okay,
this took
I didn't
place
pay attention to him saying
that much.
I'm going to watch that.
New York had a reunion. I Love New York had a
I didn't.
a
watch it.
reunited.
I didn't watch it.
I'm just saying,
Yes.
what she has done for reality
television,
television
she's
has been the first
queen.
black woman to be on a dating show, which I didn't know. Never thought about.
Yeah.
And they mentioned that.
I didn't know it was a dating show.
I Love New York.
I Love New York.
Was a dating show?
They were all vying
Dying
for her heart.
Going on dates?
I didn't know. I never even seen it.
Oh Lord.
You never seen Flavor of Love and I Love New York?
I seen her on his shit, but I didn't see her own.
Oh, hers was good.
Oh my god.
I never seen it. I didn't even know it was one.
But what's interesting though is
Like
her,
Chance and Real?
I seen theirs,
But you didn't see hers.
and I seen
They
theirs on
were on
Twitter.
hers.
Like that's the only reason I seen
They
it.
were on hers.
No, I seen like Chance had his own.
oh the
dating
new
show.
one.
Oh, the new
Zeus.
one on Zeus.
Yeah, and I only seen that because of Twitter, but I didn't know she had her own dating show.
Speaking
Oh my
of
God.
Zeus, not just Zeus specifically, but like all these other like streaming platforms that
Winners
are
of
popping up.
2020.
Yeah, they are doing super well.
Really?
Yes.
Yes!
We can. Oh,
Sorry.
Lord. Yes.
Peeking.
They are doing. All streaming platforms are doing well.
And Zeus is black owned, right?
Black. Zeus is black owned. Zeus is a tad bit ghetto.
Oh no, that's fine. But Zeus is doing it.
The
I like
Urban
to see it.
Movie Channel.
Where they
one-
based out of?
I don't know. And the one of like the CEO or like one of the founders, he be on like lives and stuff like that. I've seen him talking to the Bad Girls Club in them because he's trying to like make them get a show.
Yeah.
And he goes in, they be on live, you're like, oh, the creator Zeus is in here, let's bring him in to talk to him. So it is the conversation, like Ray J and Princess
he's a young guy
doing
too.
their thing.
I remember when Zeus first started, people was like, oh, I don't think that's going to go off.
It's a lot of them now.
There's so many streaming platforms, I can't even keep up.
Yeah,
It's a
can't.
bit much.
And prices going up. Netflix is raising their monthly price. I think it's
They
like
are.
$17.99 or something. That's really expensive.
Netflix, stop it.
Is it?
$17.99?
From what? It used to be, what, $8.99?
But how much value you get from
I
it?
know you do get a lot of bang for your buck.
I'm
but
like, you watch Netflix all day.
$17.99 a month is a.
You
I
spend
don't
more
even
than
pay
that
for
on
a
the-
less
Netflix
than your
subscription. I'm
cable
complaining
bill.
about something I don't pay for, but still,
It's less than your cable bill,
this is true.
so you'll be alright.
It's less than that burrito you ate the other day too.
No, it ain't.
That shrimp and chicken.
Oh yeah, that's good $25.
Right, don't
I
get you.
hate shrimp on a burrito, but that's another conversation.
Really?
I do.
Yeah, but I do
I
like.
don't like seafood.
I
and
do
cheese.
remember I told you I'm gonna invite y'all over so we can watch all that shit from Zeus.
Oh yeah.
All of the little ghetto ratchet stuff with Masika, Hazel, Chance. New York was on his show too. I love a good ratchetness.
We
I do
know.
too. So like the Housewives, that's new.
Which one?
Salt Lake.
Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Oh, we watched that. Ooh, that's a
You
mess.
did.
It's a mess.
When she married her grandfather.
Yes.
That's
That's why I don't watch that shit, because it drains me watching that shit.
I
It's
enjoy
a
stuff like that because
mess.
it's so far from my reality that I'm like, ooh, I just eat it up. I'm like, this is entertaining. I'm like, I can't
It's very
believe
much
people
Like,
do
back.
this, and
I don't want it.
I love it.
I love it. It's just like it's real easy. It's escapism, as you have said, and it's just good, cheap
Entertainment.
entertainment.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And I watch it all.
You do watch. You run
I
the
watch
gamut.
all kind of stuff. I love it.
Yes.
But yeah, I think we covered everything.
We pretty much
A lot of shit. Yeah,
cover
for sure.
everything. People,
I'm interested to see what 2021 brings.
right? Because they had enough time to get their shit together.
Yeah.
So we need to come back. I need.
Movie theaters.
They need to
back.
figure out a way to bring us those movies in a way that is.
That they can make money, we can enjoy.
But they aren't
we
gonna
don't
be
have.
able to.
I
Because if
know.
you could buy a movie, a fresh release on whatever streaming platform for $20, you can have everybody come
But
over.
everyone's not coming over to people's houses anymore. We're in a panoramic.
I'd be like, just charge us like a one-time join for like a couple of dollars.
Or one thing they could perhaps explore is like you buy it, but you don't own it.
They do that. You can buy
Yeah.
it.
It's called rental.
Oh.
No, you can actually buy movies.
No. I'm saying like for the theaters and stuff, like, okay, let's say I purchased the film tonight. I only got it for like 24 hours, like a Redbox sort of situation, and then it expires. So
Yeah.
everybody ain't coming over to see it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm saying
that
so that
is a
they can
rental.
still. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
but
you get it for
normally
40
rentals
hours.
are like movies that aren't new releases.
They
right?
do new release rentals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it depends on some studios do it.
How much
Some
do they
studios
charge?
Like $20 for the Amazon Prime new
they
release
do.
rentals.
It do be a tad bit up there.
Okay, well, if y'all saw some really good films or television shows this year, remember to leave a comment in our comments on YouTube
Any
or
day now.
Instagram, wherever else.
Uh-huh.
Follow us, like, subscribe, click that link
Click
at
that
Next
link.
Topic
Buy them
Podcast on
movies.
YouTube,
Watch them
Instagram,
shows.
Apple Podcasts, Spotify, etc. You can follow me at CoolKey, CoolKeyes.
You can follow me at Shots_Space.
Follow me, Clicks by Cam, KLICKSPYKM.
That's
Don't
it.
follow too closely. It's a
and follow
pandemic.
Next Topic Podcast.
I said that.
first.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
That's okay.
I certainly said that. You wasn't listening. But anywho,
Toodaloo.
wear
Toodle
your
to the
mask, wash your
motherfucking loo.
hands, get your COVID test.
Wear your masks.
COVID tests are free. Colors.com. Carbon Health.
They all over.
All that good shit.
See you next time.
Bye.